you can say that they've done phenomenal things in the community. They've done great things in the Dominican Republic. They've built the farm system back. You can say all those things. Those things are all true. But the one thing, Isaac, that I think that we've just stopped talking about it because it's like vomit inducing to talk about, but it is in the end the truth. They're still not putting fans in that place. Yeah. That was part of this. Yep. And I can't see a positive end to this unless that changes. And I know a lot of it is winning. I get it. And I know that Derek has made some comments that the kids, they don't really, care. They just want to see the game. It doesn't really matter. They don't even know the score. I think he said maybe sometimes or something like that.
It's a bad quote.
The other thing they did was they built that thing in the outfield with this millennial thing. I have no idea what that was, whatever. But it's a tough question for me to answer because I simply don't know. I don't know where his mind is on all this. Does he want to be in this? I think he does, but does he want to be in this for the long haul after next year? I really don't know. I don't know the answer. But I've said this before. I'll say it again. Massive changes would have to happen if we saw something similar to this year, and I think that anything would go at that point next year. Anything would go from the top to the bottom. I could see anything happening. So I really don't have a great answer for that, but it is a really good question.
I think they really thought, I'm sorry, Ethan, they really thought that people were going to start coming to the game solely based on the fact that the old regime was gone, that Sampson was no longer there. Did they really think that was going to happen?
No, but I think that the word that they use is fair. Is they wanted to build trust with the community. They've been successful at that. They're great people. I really like the people that work for the organization. Pandemic hit, yes, you can throw that in there as a little bit, an excuse. Sure. Last year. I look, all of that is definitely possible, but you cannot expect to be. I'll say this: you can't expect to be 8 to 10 games under 500. I don't think at this time next year and expect fans to be going. We've shifted our focus over to football. Like, we know how this works. And then basketball is at the beginning of the season. The only way is going to be winning or figuring out what the secret is to get more creative. Look, I am no marketing expert. I've said the same thing all along, and I've told people this in the organization. And I don't know if it would work or not. But if it was me, from day one, the first thing that I would have done as the CEO or the owner or whatever of the organization is there would not be a child in South Florida that would ever have to pay for a ticket to go see a Marlins game ever again. I would have let them all in for free all the time, have them tell their friends, have them grow up, go to all the games for free, tell their buddies, well, how are they getting to the game? Their parents got to take them. They got to spend the money. That's the only way they could get there. Let them all in like they've done in a couple of other cities, 12 and under. And you get your concessions, and there's going to be kids running around like crazy at the ballpark. But that's how you build a fan base. They are just at such a disadvantage.
Such a genius idea.
There's at such a disadvantage with the other places. The answer was never building it for millennials. No disrespect intended, but millennials are still not going to the games. They're not coming. They're still at home. They're on their phone. My son is 9. He watches this is how I know what's going on with the Marlins because he tells me every single day. Oh, you see this? You see this? Oh, De La Cruz. Oh, he made a great catch. Oh, the ball got over his head. Oh, this is how I'm finding out. So build your fan base with the ones who are going to be here in 5-10 years from now, not the ones who are not going to care anyway. And look, there's been some made about Broward too, and to me that was a little bit. Foolish from the beginning, just kind of dismissing that idea. But that was, if you go back and you look at their season ticket fan base back in the old ballpark, which by the way was very low, a lot of it was Broward. And they did change the games to 6:40 Eastern. I know some people don't like that. I think that was a positive. Yeah. But 12-year-old and under, no kid would ever pay again. And in 5 years, all those kids who are going for free are going to be adults paying to the games, hypothetically at least. That would be what I would do.
I do think they have to make this stadium more accessible. More easy to get to. Like, there has to be more options to get to the game other than just driving your car, taking the bus, or taking an Uber.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I have a pretty
maybe
easy
a partnership with Brightline or something.
I mean, no, I have a pretty easy time getting in and out of there, man.
Yeah.
Like I personally
have to go north.
That might also be because not a lot of people come.
Yeah. I live in Broward County. I live in Hollywood, and
it's pretty easy.
And a lot of times I'm leaving the game at the same time as everybody else, or just after, or just before, and I mean, I think the traffic thing's a little bit of a fallacy, to be honest with you. I don't think that that's really it. I think they got to get creative as to the people that they are bringing to the park. The people who live around the Little Havana and the stadium, it's been proven they're not coming. They're not coming. It's not happening. Go out, get the other people.